Okay, I'm gonna make this video just so you guys can get the highest amount of damage possible with rifles. I'm gonna go over every single damage boosting thing in the game that I know of. If I'm missing any, please tell me in the comments. Okay, so let's start. So first, my build. It's the same build I have posted on my YouTube channel. If you want to go in depth with it, just go on my YouTube channel. But I changed up a couple cards. So, Rifleman. You need all three Riflemans. Gives you 60% more damage with rifles. Revenant. Gain a 50% damage bonus for 2 minutes when a player revives you. Now this one, self-explanatory. Strange in numbers. Positive mutation effects are 25% stronger. This, you need this for adrenaline reaction, because adrenaline reaction gives you up to 50% more damage when you're at 10% HP. So in this case, since I have 200 HP, at 20 HP I will have 50% more damage. Now it will go up because of if I'm in a team with other people having mutations, it'll go up, but I don't know the exact percentage it will go up. It says 25, but if you have a person, or I found out that like when you have a person that has a mutation and you have a person that doesn't have a mutation, it's definitely not 50%. I can tell you that. It goes way higher than 50, because your jump gets stupid high, and like if you have bird bones, you'll literally like float down. You will not fall down. So yeah, that's how you can get the maximum damage with that mutation. You just need 3 people in your team, including yourself. 1 person with a mutation, 1 person without, and then you have that card, and it should give you the highest damage possible with the mutation. Then next, Demolition Expert. You need it for any 2-shot explosive weapon because it just doubles your damage. That's a must-have. Adrenaline. This card is really hard to balance with Revenant, because you're on a 2-minute timer to get 6 kills. But if once you do get those 6 kills, your damage will be insane, because not only are you getting 50%, now you're getting 60 on top of that, so you're at 110 plus all this other stuff. So your damage will be just anything in front of you will die. Let's put it that way. Last but not least, Bloody Mess. You need that for 15% more bonus damage. Also, better criticals is good because it gives your VAT crits 40% more damage, and crit savvy is good because it lets you crit more often. Other than that, that's all the cards out of the way. So now the items. The items you can use are bobbleheads, in specific these 2. These 2, sometimes for some reason, like if you use both of them, they'll sometimes stack, but then other times they won't, so it's weird. So if I were you and you had both of these bobbleheads, I would use the small guns first and then the explosive, just in case it doesn't stack, you get the highest buff. But if they do stack, then you get 50% more damage on top of everything, which is it's stupid. And there's also Psycho, which gives you a damage buff, but I don't have Psycho, so I can't really show you that. I'm not 100% sure if it gives you weapon damage, but it gives you damage. And then also there's a serum, or not a serum, but like there's a drink that you can put that has it gives you 10% more crit damage. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find it. This one right here. It gives you 10% more crit damage. So that's that. So now, how do you get the maximum amount of damage in one shot, basically? Basically the procedure or the process goes like this. You have your friends underneath you. Now, the way killing yourself works in this game, if you are below 10% HP, so that's almost dead. That's the lowest amount of HP you can be at. If you are below 10%, you insta-die. So when you go down, you will die instantly. That makes sense, right? If you are above that, your teammate can revive you, right? So you can call for help and all that. So you need your teammate to revive you. So you have, I play safe and I go with 20% and I jump off, right? My teammate revives me, 50% more damage. Now I'm on a 2-minute timer. But I need to get down to 10% more damage to get the maximum amount from adrenaline reaction. So either what I'll do is I'll have a crap load of dirty water on me and I just spam drink that, or I get near some rads and I just take the damage, right? If I'm near, like, if I nuke the Fissure Prime, obviously it'll be way easier. I just take off my hazmat suit and get the 10% from there. But yeah, you stand near rads, or you take the damage if you don't have healing factor. You'll hear, okay, you heard that? That's 10% more damage, or that's 10% HP when you hear like the audio cue of like you almost dying. So now we're 10% HP, and we're getting the maximum amount of damage from adrenaline reaction. So right now we have the 50% from Revenant, and the quote-unquote 50%, but it's really higher from adrenaline reaction because we have 3 teammates. Then, all you have to do, in these 2 minutes that you have, it's probably like 1 minute and 30 because of the rads, you have to get 6 kills. Okay? And then once you get the 6 kills, you will theoretically be at the highest damage that I know of. Also, don't forget to use your bobbleheads and the drink beforehand. And yeah, I'll show you a clip of me doing that, and I guess enjoy.
Oh, yeah, one left after this.
Oh. Yep, the 5 of them right here. We're just waiting on that straggler in the back. Yeah, he looks stuck. Yeah, he's all glitched out. Come on, let's get rid of that.